Hi, this is Runic in my build making spot. Going to show you a build, critical pistols. There's one trait line I've been ignoring, it's critical strikes. That has a lot of buffs for critical hits and for pistols. I'm going to show you what I came up with. Deadly Arts I put pretty high into. That's your power, your condition duration. You get the normal freebies. 40% chance to cause a vulnerability for 5 seconds on a critical hit. Weaken targets when you poison them. Dual skills deal 5% more damage, which is good because Unload is going to be my highest DPS skill with 2 daggers. It's 8 shots over 10 seconds. Deal 10% more damage if your target has a condition. Well, we only went through one line and I already see that I'm going to be applying vulnerability on a critical hit. And since I have maxed my critical hits, my precision is increased by 300 and my critical damage is increased by 30%. Critical percent chance is how often you're going to critical. Critical damage is how hard your criticals are going to hit. Critical chance increased when your health is over 90, that's good. 7% chance to critical hit while flanking. Flanking to them means hitting from the side or from the back. Criticals have a 20% chance to restore 1 initiative, being the only class that has a pool of resources for your attack skill. It's good to have some kind of management. Dual skills have a 5% chance to critical hit. That's good. My highest damage per second skill is a dual skill. Initiative improves critical hit damage. Now I think that means the more initiative you have, the more damage your critical hits will do. That runs out pretty quick, so it's a freebie. Critical hits with a pistol have a 60% chance to cripple foes. Since my dual skill hits 8 times, I'm probably going to cripple someone when I use it on them. Now I'm ignoring Shadow Arts. This is normally something you don't want to do. It means my toughness is increased by 0. My healing is increased by 0. It means I do not want to get hit. My acrobatics is only increasing my vitality by 100%, or 100 points. My health is only 15,000 in this build, so try not to get hit, keep everyone at a distance. That's what this build is going to be all about. Gain swiftness on evade, I can't not get that, it's one of my favorites. Gain might whenever you dodge, I love it. Stealing gives you 3 initiative. That's great because Unload is heavy. It's 5 initiative per shot. You want that 3 initiative. The skills I'm going to be using: Withdraw, one of my new favorite heals. You roll backward, you remove a bunch of snares, and the rolling backward is going to be really advantageous here because you want to get away from combat. You don't want to get hit. And you can do your damage at a distance anyway, so that's good. Another one of my favorites, Signet of Shadows. You can immobilize someone, you can blind them, you can keep them away from you, you can keep them from running away while you do all your damage with Unload. Since Unload is 5 initiative per use, I need to have more initiative management than I have in my trait, so I used Roll for Initiative. This will restore your initiative bar once every 60 seconds. Or, I'll give you 6 initiative, which is pretty good. And it's another stun breaker, so I have a stun breaker here and here. It's good to keep your distance. And after you keep your distance, it's good to put down a trap. This one will immobilize people when they fall into that trap. Keep them at a distance, keep using Unload. That's the whole goal. The rune set I chose this time was Rune of the Eagle. This one's about precision and crit damage. The last one is 5% for targets with less than 50% health. It's easy to get them below 50 while you're expending your initiative, the first Unloads. My runes on this one are 30% chance to cause vulnerability for 10 seconds on critical, and when you apply vulnerability it lasts 10% longer. These are going to go with that Deadly Arts one, 40% chance to cause vulnerability on a crit. So 40% chance here, and I have a 30% chance here. I'm not sure how that stacks up, but it's a lot of vulnerability. And it's going to last longer, meaning I can stack more of it at a time. So the longer I'm going to be unloading, the more vulnerability they're going to get. They're going to be crippled. I'm going to be able to get away from them. I'm going to be able to snare them, set traps for them. As long as I can stay away from the battle and just get this skill going, then I'm going to be good to go. Another good skill to be using here, if you come into like a Guardian that has a lot of like you can't kill me kind of skills, that big force field that bubbles you out of the way. I'm not sure all the skill names yet, but Headshot is a great way to keep that person from being able to do all that. When you see them doing a cast animation, you hit this, it'll interrupt them. So you can keep them from keeping themselves alive while someone else takes them out. Black powder is going to be your combo field. You can use that to blind people. It's going to keep them blind while they're in that field, which is hugely useful, but 6 initiative is a lot of initiative when your main attack does 5. So it's going to be kind of hard to use that one, but it's a very effective skill. I think that's about all I can show you. Next couple of videos I'm going to show you how it works.